I'd say about 5 or 6 years ago, I was still oil painting, and I liked oil painting, but I was getting a little bored with it when it came to doing something new and finding out things. Like, it got to the point where it's like the things that I hadn't figured out yet, I knew about, and I kind of thought it would be more exciting to not know where I was going. And I put charcoal and pastel on canvas and used a lot of fixative, and it was a way of drawing that looked like painting. And putting clear acrylic over that to give it a gloss and give it a seal really just turned them into paintings. And so it's basically a technique I've been developing since then. And it's still something that's always new. I'm always learning from it, and it's nice because it's kind of my own. I was a little younger, and I was kind of researching art and other artists and things, and kind of find out what I wanted to do. I really got into the work of Gerhard Richter, his earlier work where he just did paintings of photographs. And he was so specifically talking about how these are supposed to be photographs. They're not paintings of necessarily the subject in the photograph, they're paintings of the photograph. And that's what I try to do with all of my work, whether I'm drawing from a YouTube video, whether it's just a modern photograph, or whether it's a tintype. I want that media to be evident in the piece that I'm making. I'm not really trying to tell people exactly what to think. I like telling people about an event and then letting them make their own conclusions. I don't want to tell somebody how to think. Like that kind of thinking or kind of artwork to me, it's too alienating. I have shows, and especially after I have a talk at a show and I really can explain what I'm talking about, people come up to me and are really excited. They feel like how I felt when I read about the work that I'm making, where they're like, I had no idea, this is so wonderful, I can't wait to read more about this or look into it. That's really what I'm like, okay, good, it worked. Like, that's really what gets to me, and I really like it when that happens. It's really an inherent part of human nature. Art is. We've been doing it as long as we've existed. I mean, you can go to France and find cave drawings that are 35,000 years old. Like, it's something that we inherently just want to do, and it does make us feel better, and it's sort of just like a depiction of our culture. Like, that's how we show ourselves throughout history, and it makes me excited that I have a chance of being a part of that.